Hi Youngpreneurs, it's Linda here. Now let me ask you something. When you hear the word marketing, what comes to mind? For a lot of people, especially when you're just starting out, it sounds overwhelming. You picture hours spent on Canva, complicated ad campaigns, and having to be online all the time. And honestly, that can make you want to avoid marketing altogether. But here's the secret. Marketing doesn't have to eat up your whole day. In fact, with 15 minutes of focused action, you can create real impact in marketing your business. So in this episode, I want to show you how small, consistent efforts can add up to big results. We will cover why micro-marketing works, what activities actually matter in those 15 minutes, and how to turn this into a daily habit. And I'll share with you a few examples that you can use along the way.
Welcome to the Youngpreneur Podcast, a show for young and aspiring entrepreneurs who want to start or scale their own business. Our podcast is dedicated to helping young people find a community and resources to start and grow their businesses. Hosted by Charlotte Enever and Linda Reed-Enever, our passion is seeing the future of business grow.
So why do small steps work in marketing? Think of marketing like planting seeds. If you water your plant a little every day, they grow. If you forget about them and then dump a bucket of water on them once a month, they'll probably wilt or even float away. It's the same with your business. Showing up for 15 minutes each day keeps your audience engaged, keeps your brand visible, and keeps your momentum flowing. And here's some quick math. 15 minutes a day is almost 2 hours a week. 2 hours a week is over 100 hours a year. Imagine what you could achieve with 100 hours of marketing stacked up behind you. It's amazing what you can imagine, isn't it? So what can you practically do within 15 minutes? Let's go through a little bit of a bite-sized menu that you can rotate your way through. You can look at social media quick wins. You can reply to DMs, comments, and build relationships fast. You can comment on 3 posts from people who are in your niche or your community. You can share a quick "what am I working on" or update to your story. They're just 3 things that you can do on social media that will help you boost your engagement. From a content creation point of view, you can film a 30-second TikTok or reel or short. You can snap a behind-the-scenes photo for your feed. You could write a short caption with a tip or a quote, or give a customer shout out along the way. 3 different ideas that you can use in content creation, and if you rotate them around, you keep feeding that content bank. Connections and outreach. You can DM a potential collaborator or influencer. You can email a local market organizer or store or contact and ask about spots. You can send a thank you note to a customer because those personal touches, they turn into loyal fans that then like to shout out about those thank you notes that you sent them along the way. Connections and outreach are vitally important to our market, so consistently doing it on a regular basis is great. And then we've got the tidy and update list. So we could refresh our bios on our Instagram, on any social media site, or update our website tagline. Check our product descriptions. Are they clear? Are they inviting? We might update our profile picture or our banner because the social media people tend to feed those things out. And we want to do that, update those banners and pictures to make sure we're making the most of them. Now, taking one of those ideas from that list and actioning it is pretty easy, really, isn't it? The trick is consistency. Here are 3 things to help you keep it going. Time block. Choose a 15-minute slot each day, maybe right after school, first thing in the morning, and treat it like brushing your teeth. It's going to be part of your day. You're going to come in and make sure that you do it consistently. Set a timer. Use your phone's timer. It keeps you focused and it stops marketing from spiraling into an hour-long scroll. So, ask Google, ask Siri to set that timer for you along the way. Keep a list. Have a running list of 15-minute tasks so you never waste time. You just go, right, I'm going to go to that task and pick one. And if you really want to up your game here, you can use tools like ClickUp as a project manager, which have free accounts that you can add those 15-minute list of tasks along to. And I promised you some real life examples. So here's a market stall example. Let's say you sell handmade candles. Today's 15-minute task could be emailing the local market to book your spot. Tomorrow's could be filming a quick TikTok to show how you're pouring them or what colors or what scents you're pouring. By the end of the week, you've reached new customers and you've locked in your next selling opportunity. If you're a service business, you might be offering tutoring or doing photography. In your 15 minutes, you could message 3 people in your network, share a testimonial on social media, update your pricing sheet. Each one of those actions builds visibility and trust. And here's a content example. One of our youngpreneurs told me that they were scared to post on TikTok. So we set them a challenge to film a 30-second video every day, no matter what, and post it with all the imperfections out there. Within 2 weeks, their videos were hitting hundreds of views. They were walking out there with a little bit more confidence, and they were starting to reach their potential market. We cannot reach our potential market if we're the best kept secret. So the point is, we don't need a fancy strategy all the time. Sometimes we just need to take action. And I hear you saying right now, but I don't even have 15 minutes, Linda. Let's be real. You do have 15 minutes. You could be waiting for the bus and replying for comments. Between classes, you could jot down an idea for a post. You don't need the phone to do that. If you're watching TV, you could schedule some content during the ads. The key is to using those pockets of time intentionally. And I've heard lots of adult business owners tell me they don't have the time. And that's why we created things like the 5-minute marketing deck so that they could pick a card and do something in 5 minutes. Now you can do that too. So Youngpreneurs, here's the challenge for you over the next 7 days. Commit to 15 minutes of marketing every day. Keep it simple, keep it consistent, and watch how much you achieve. Remember, marketing isn't all about big, complicated strategies. It's about showing up and sharing your story and connecting with people one small step at a time. And trust me, those 15-minute blocks add up to something powerful. You are on your way to achieving 100 hours of marketing a year just by tackling it in 15-minute chunks a day. Until next time, I'm Linda Reed-Enever, here to remind you that small steps within your business are going to make this journey so much easier for you. Share with me the next step that you're about to take.
Thank you for listening to the Youngpreneurs Podcast. Like this episode? Remember to subscribe and leave us a review. And join us in the Youngpreneur Society, a community for young entrepreneurs to explore the world of business. Youngpreneursociety.com